faithful. Come on, Pastor Hayes.
Yes, sir. Oh, God is faithful. That's good news. God is so faithful. When life is fickle and frustrating, it's good to know that our God is faithful. You do know people can be fickle. You do know that life can be frustrating. But the good news is, in the midst of the fickleness of people who are with you one day and against you the next day, in the midst of a life that is frustrating, that will cause you sometimes to wonder if you can even make it through, the good news is that God is faithful through it all, and God's faithfulness will help you get through the frustrations. God's faithfulness will overrule the fickleness of people. I love it, because when we say God is faithful, it means that what God has been, God still is, and God will be. I love that, because when the Bible talks about God's faithfulness, it says there is no shadow of turning with thee. You change not. You see, God doesn't change. God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So the same God that made a way yesterday can make a way today and tomorrow, because the God, watch this, who was, is, and will be. What God has done, God still does, and God will do, because God is faithful. And listen, God has been faithful. God faithfully has kept you. God faithfully has opened doors for you. God faithfully has blessed you, because God is still in the blessing business. So since God will be who God has been and still is, the good news is God is faithful. I call you faithful. But not only that, I love it when Donnie McClurkin says, you know what, I call you awesome, because God is awesome. God is so awesome that there is nothing too hard for God to do. God is so awesome that God has power, not just power. God has all power. So whatever you're going through, it ain't too much for God. God can do anything but fail. God is awesome. But then Donnie wraps that thing up and says, I call you all that. That's all you got to say. God is all that you need. God is all that you need when you're going through what you're going through. God is all that. So since God is all that, don't trip on people being fickle. Don't give up when life is frustrating. Just know that God is faithful, God is awesome, and God is all that.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So as the coronavirus surges again in the U.S. due to highly contagious Delta variant, hospitalizations and deaths are now up by more than 40% from a week ago. 7 states in the South, including Florida, Texas, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi, accounted for about half of all new infections and hospitalizations over the past week. Now, in related news, CNN has fired 3 employees who came to work unvaccinated against COVID-19. Meanwhile, the Justice Department announced that it's beginning a widespread investigation of police in Phoenix over whether officers have been using excessive force and abusing homeless people. And last but certainly not least, President Biden signed legislation yesterday awarding congressional gold medals to police who responded to the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, and we thank them for their service. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Oh, yeah, got a quick update for the Tokyo Olympics as they get ready to wind down. U.S. women's basketball squad defeats Serbia to advance to the gold medal game. And y'all remember me talking about this whole Simone Biles situation. I was saying there's some underlining stuff going on that has not been released that we gonna find out about later. And Simone says abuse that she suffered at the hands of Team USA's Dr. Larry Nassar likely triggered and affected her mental health, causing her to pull out of the Olympics, man. I knew it was something to go to, and we're going to hear more about this. I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot more coming out in due time. The NFL season officially kicked off last night with the Hall of Fame game, Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It wasn't really too much to watch, man. None of the stars played, but it was kind of good to see the boys back out there on the gridiron. 42.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Last but not least, 42-year-old boxing great Manny Pacquiao, Rick, says that he's down to fight retired Floyd Mayweather for a rematch.
Man, go on.
This ain't gonna happen.
See,
man.
you get beat again.
It ain't gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
Super Dave, is it just me?
No, it's not just you.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, go sit down, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, Manny, you had a great career. You won your last 2 fights, but it ain't.
Everybody wants to still be a star.
Pretty much.
Right.
But
Just leave it alone. That spotlight.
His next fight is against Errol Spence.
Don't fight Hulk Hogan. What Hulk Hogan doing? Hey, brother. Brother. Maniac. Let's go.
Gary with the T, man. You can go fight Gary. What's up, man?
All right, y'all. Remember we announced the other day that Rihanna, honey, she was dubbed a billionaire. They're saying that she's got billions of dollars. Well, now everybody's talking about what she did, honey, now that she's obtained billionaire status. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Rihanna was spotted dropping some serious dough while on the shopping spree, y'all, in New York on Wednesday, according to Forbes, y'all. Now, they're saying the Diamond singer, 33, and her boyfriend, A$AP Rocky, they first hit up a hat store, y'all. They say they went to Hat Club in NoHo, and they said she bought a beautiful hat there for her boyfriend and what have you. Then people saying, honey, they also went to other stores, jewelry stores and what have you. But what really topped it off was they went to a Chinese restaurant. And they're saying how that, people, the paparazzi was all outside of the restaurant. And they asked Rihanna, so how does it feel to be the richest female musician? And she said, God is good. So,
Amen.
Yeah, she said God was good. So, honey, they said she's only worth $1.7 billion. But what topped it off, y'all, they went to a Chinese restaurant. And they were saying, honey, that the people didn't recognize them. They said, so Rihanna and A$AP asked, for a seat. And the people said, well, y'all got to eat outside. So they put Rihanna outside.
You know
honey,
what, Gary? It's okay to sit outside and eat. And it's okay for people to not know you. That is amazing. That's probably one of the reasons they went there.
Right.
Well, they say she went to Wo Hop, honey, in Chinatown, and they put her outside, honey. They said, you got to eat outside. So they said she and her, they ate outside, honey, and had their meal, and it was, and honey,
Maybe
she left
they
the
wanted
restaurant.
a patio seat.
Yeah,
Gary.
all the restaurants are set up outside due to COVID. They had to do that.
And patio
They
makes
had-
you feel safer.
They said the restaurant was full, baby, and honey, and they didn't know this girl. They said, so you got to eat outside. So they put her outside, y'all. Y'all can clean it up however y'all want to clean it up. But they said, it don't matter if you're a billionaire or not, baby. These girls didn't know them, honey. So they
Get
put them
your
outside.
black self outside. That's what girl.
Nah, get out. And you go sit on the patio. So she ate her meal, honey, and everything was
I'm
good
sure
for
it was
Rihanna.
not like that.
You never know. Wow! That's how they probably said it. Anyway,
What did he say, Gary? What
wow!
No, don't do it.
You go now. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My colors today, y'all, is boysenberry. On the high end, you say boysenberry, and on the low end, you say beautiful purple. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up in the hot spot, it seems like Sweeping Reforms has set something special up for the Golden Globes. I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, coming right off the big debut of Brat Loves Judy.
Thank you.
29 before the top of the hour, y'all. Your very own, the Brat, right here with the hot spot. What up?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm the Rat Tat Tat. I'm a little hungover from last night, so
I know you
bear
are.
with me. You know what I'm
I knew your ass
saying?
was
Lord,
drunk.
my voice is hoarse. I'm still a little tipsy, but I'm still floating on the cloud, and I still feel real good. I want to thank Mr. Gary for coming out last night, and I also want to thank Special K for coming out to represent for the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I love and appreciate y'all, and it was great to see y'all. I swear I ain't seen y'all like a whole year.
I know.
That was
Nice
kind of
seeing
crazy.
you too, honey.
I
I'm like,
know.
girl.
Gary, you look cute as usual. Special K, you look cute too, might I add. And you didn't have
Well,
on
don't
no
put us
cheap
in the
clothes.
same sentence. Oh, they were cheap last night? Oh.
No, he didn't. He looked cute. He had a sweater. He had his haircut lost. He looked like money. Ricky must have gave him a raise.
Okay.
All right, let me get up into this story, y'all. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the organization behind the Golden Globes, has passed a comprehensive set of reforms that it hopes will please many critics. So the backlash against the HFPA was kicked off in February when the Los Angeles Times issued a scathing analysis of its demographics and conduct. Now, since then, Time's Up, a coalition of 100 PR firms, have helped kick off a boycott. The studios, the talent, the networks, they said they would not work with the organization until changes were made. NBC said they would not air the Golden Globes in 2022. Now, several celebrities, including Tom Cruise, Scarlett Johansson, Ava DuVernay, Mark Ruffalo, and Regina King, spoke out strongly against the Globes' lack of diversity. So on Wednesday night, the HFPA's 84 members passed a new bylaw, and among the changes, a new board will be elected with the focus on recruiting black members and the goal of increasing the membership by 50% over the next 18 months. And get this, y'all, members will now be banned from accepting gifts, which is considered a form of bribery, according to critics. That should have been common sense. People have been taking these gifts and getting these movie roles and wondering why they getting them. That's because they've been bribing people, buying them cars and houses and stocks and bonds and stuff like that. Anyway, y'all, moving on real quick. Usher and T-Pain, they have made up since T-Pain said that he went to a deep depression after Usher said that he messed up music, and that's crazy. Usher explained, private conversations for me have always been to uplift, but when people get pieces of it, they can always be taken out of context. So he added, we've spoken and we're good. So, So,
Brett, how do you feel about that with Usher saying that T-Pain messed up music, like they're putting that man in a severe depression?
Well, I don't think Usher intended or meant to put him in a depression. I think Usher was just saying, once T-Pain started doing auto-tune on their vocals and became, real famous with it and blew up from that, everybody started altering their vocals and putting that sound on there. So that's what he meant. I don't think he meant any harm. I really think he was joking. But, you got to be careful what you say to people. You never know how people are going to accept it. So I'm glad they made up.
Brett, real quick, switching gears right quick. What was the reaction of your premiere from last night? What y'all was in? Tell me about it.
Man, it was great. It was like, I swear it's like 100 paparazzi there. The red carpet was great. The people was watching the show. They was talking loud and stuff. You couldn't hardly hear it sometimes because everybody was, partying and everybody had their mask on. It was just great. I hadn't seen so many people in so long, and it was great. The response in my emails and in my text messages and just all over. I see it all over everywhere today. So I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful for a situation that I have been wanting for a long time. I'm grateful to be happy and in love, and I'm grateful to just have a job, and grateful to have woke up this morning and slid off in my house shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Hip it. And let everybody know how they can watch the show.
Oh, man, y'all can watch the show Thursday nights on WeTV, 9/8 Central. Brat loves Judy every Thursday night. Get into it. It's real. A real couple with real life relationships, real life situations. All right, y'all, coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. Who you represent, Rock T?
Oh, we finna head down to Alabama State, man, and talk about another one of our heroes, baby. Stay tuned. The HBCU coming up next right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. And first, let me say congratulations to the Brat. The Brat Love and Judy premiere was an amazing event. It was the best event since the pandemic started, and I was just glad to be invited guest. So thank you so much, Brat. Now, Ricky, coronavirus, man, we are now up to about 95,000 new cases per day. That's up 48%. So I know that we have had a lot of people with a lot of questions, so let's get to the calls.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Collier. My question is, if my entire family have been vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine, but my mother do have underlying conditions and she's currently in the hospital with COVID, how soon would she be able to start back her regular B12 shots and her regular medication after being dismissed?
Okay, she should start back with her B12 and her regular medications, whatever those are, immediately upon discharge. So she should resume her normal activities once she is over the COVID and not been hospitalized. So when you have the COVID, it doesn't stop your other disease states, your high blood pressure, your diabetes, etc. You have to make sure that you stay and continue to treat those things as well, because the inflammation from the coronavirus can aggravate and inflame those disease states as well.
Yeah, Dr. Colley, you being messy this morning. You heard that lady say dismiss, and you're going to come back and say discharge. But let's go to the next caller. You're on with Dr. MJ Colley. Good morning.
All right. Would you recommend taking the second dosage of the COVID along with, I had to take a tetanus shot unexpectedly, and it's time for my second dosage. So I wanted to know, would you recommend both of them?
So it's not recommended that you take the COVID with any other vaccine on the same day, but before or after should not be a problem. If you've already had the tetanus shot and now it's time for you to get your second dose, that should be no problem at all. There's no contraindication. It's just not recommended that you take that so you don't have any co-mingling of the vaccines.
All right, Joe, Dr. MJ Colley, good morning.
Hey, I was interested when the COVID originally happened and so forth, and we were talking about it originated from an animal. Is it possible that COVID can be getting transmitted through contaminated food?
No, food transmission was one of the things that was looked upon earlier, as well as contact surfaces. So we're seeing that those are not really issues that we have to be concerned about. So no food issues. It has been found to be in pets, particularly cats and dogs, which are domestic pets that are very popular in the United States. And there have been known cases of transmission from animals to people and people to animals. So that would be a bigger concern than food or even contact surfaces. So you don't have to wipe everything down with Lysol, etc. There's a lot of other bad bacteria and viruses that you want to avoid from contact surfaces, but that's not a big way to transmit the coronavirus. It's a respiratory virus. It's in the air. So you have to wear your mask and your goggles to protect yourself.
All right, Dr. Colley, give them your disclaimer.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Colley, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or production crew. You can listen to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show across the nation on the radio and across the world on the internet. So find me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. Follow me on Facebook. I'll follow you back. I promise.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU, Y'all know what time it is, baby. Rock Teasy up in the house. HBCUs, stand up, show up, and show out. That's what we do, man. We're going to always highlight and recognize our heroes and our sheroes that attended or currently attend our phenomenal historically black colleges and universities. Oh, guess where we going today? We going down to Alabama State University. Oh, yes, we are. Established in 1867. Shout out to them ASU Hornets in the building. Home of the mighty Marching Hornets Marching Band. Featuring the sensational Stingettes dance line. And we can't forget about them honeybees. Oh, what y'all know about them honeybees, baby? That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about one of y'all's graduates. I'm talking about Mr. Ralph Abernathy. Elected president of the student council, graduated with a bachelor's degree in mathematics. He's an American civil rights activist and Baptist minister, leader of the civil rights movement. He was close friends and mentor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He collaborated with Dr. King to create the Montgomery bus boycott. He became president of the SCLC, better known as the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, following the assassination of Dr. King. He testified before the U.S. Congress in support of extending the Voting Rights Act in 1982. He rose to the rank of platoon sergeant in the U.S. Army during World War II. And oh yeah, did I forget to mention, in 1950, he hosted his own radio show and became the first black man on radio in Montgomery, Alabama. Mr. Ralph Abernathy. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it. HBCU.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody knows that Kanye West is in the city of Atlanta, Georgia, y'all, doing his wonderful listening parts or whatever. But they're saying his wife, Miss Kim Kardashian, and them children are also still in town. But baby, they say Miss Kardashian got a lot of time on her hands, so it's being reported that she has allegedly, y'all, got her butt reduced, honey. They're saying Miss Kardashian, baby, and got her a smaller booty. Now they're saying, according to recent, they said she underwent a new butt reduction surgery. Now, according to a person that's close to the reality star, they're saying that Kim is in the midst, y'all, of a complete body change. Now they're saying the insider spoke to MTO News on the condition of anonymity. Anonymity. Yeah, that. Now they say Kim is still trying to be sexy, y'all, but more classy. Listen to this, girls. They say Kim is still trying to be sexy, but more classy sexy. They say she's changing her body, baby, to look more of a runway model and less of an Instagram tramp. Now they're saying, y'all, that the insider said that Kim was already undergone, honey, liposuction, removing fat from her butt, and they're saying that she's looking amazing. They said, but the image change is not just a physical one. They're saying Kim is hoping y'all to be taken more seriously as well. So in essence, she's saying a lot of you girls, especially in particular, she's in the African American girls, got these big old booties, and y'all are not being taken more seriously. And they're saying Kim is not just a reality star or model. They say she wants to be looked at as a humanitarian and a businesswoman.
She should have did a tape with Ray J.
Oh.
And Gary, you got to put this in proper perspective, because our black women, a lot of us are just naturally shaped that way.
Yeah, but they were saying a lot of African American women got bigger booties because Kim Kardashian had one, and they thought that was going to be their way to get a rich black man, which that was definitely a lie. And now she's reducing her butt because she wants to be more of a humanitarian and so look more classy. So in essence, she's saying, you girls looking like that, but I'm going to look like this and be richer while y'all have these big old butts, honey, and still can't get a man. That's something, honey. I'm like Miss Kardashian. She's too many things, honey, but, this is how she feels. So congratulations to Kim, honey, and her smaller butt, honey. All right, speaking of supermodel, honey, baby, Miss Janice Dickinson is speaking of... Eva, you familiar with Janice Dickinson?
Oh, unfortunately so, yes.
Well, honey, baby Miss Janice Dickinson, honey, she says she does not hold back, honey, when it comes to voicing her opinion on the modeling industry. She let it be known. She said, honey, that she was on America's Next Top Model from 2003 to 2008 alongside creator Tyra Banks, and she said, she openly said that I didn't like her. She said, we did not get along, honey. That, they sent the supermodel shared on the podcast. She said, honey, I was on the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth season of that show. She said, it was wonderful in the aspects, honey, where they flew us to marvelous places all over the world. She said, we went to South Africa, Tokyo, Italy, France, and all that. She said, but, honey, sitting next to Tyra Banks for hours and hours can be daunting because she didn't really like me and we didn't really get along. She said, and she never did, honey. She said, one thing, too, that Tyra lied to the world about. She said, honey, Tyra Banks never did Vogue, honey. She said she did Vogue. She said Tyra Banks did Elle.
Oh, come on, Janet.
Oh,
yes.
Lord.
And
like,
they also...
Why she saying this now? Why?
Well, girl, I don't know why she said, but then she also...
Tyra gave her opportunity. That show made a lot of people know who she was. Because I didn't know a Janice Dickinson. No shade, but I'm not in the model world. But from watching Tyra's show, I knew who she was. And I met a lot of people from watching that show,
She was old school, Brad. Tyra gave her a new life and revamped her career and introduced her to a whole nother generation.
So why do this now?
Well, she said that Tyra used to give them for Christmas, honey, some doggone hamburger coupons. She said that's what she gave them for Christmas gifts and stuff like that, too.
She got her paycheck.
Yeah, but even, and also now they said, too, that you and her had problems. They said she told you to get a nose job with your money.
Entitlement.
Janice Dickinson told me that I could take my prize money and get my nose fixed, finally.
Wow.
Did you get it fixed?
I didn't know I had a problem with my nose. So, she's very opinionated and not the nicest one.
Well, they say this girl say, honey, she told you to take your $100,000 and get your nose fixed from your ATM win money. But
what the hell wrong with her nose?
I don't know. What was wrong with your nose?
She gave me a little bit of a complex, I must say, because I never had an issue with my nose. So once she said that. She said it was a bad nose. It wasn't a,
She was harsh, and she was like the Simon Cowell of the show almost. She tried to be like
complexes, making you not like the way you look.
What kind of nose does she have? Let me Google her.
Yeah, that's Janice Dickinson, baby. She was that girl, honey.
Back in the day, she was that girl.
Yeah, but they said, girl, she said she saw the Fruit Loop commercial and told Eva to get her nose done. But I don't know.
She told me to make my nose slimmer. Like my nose was too wide.
Not the Fruit Loop commercial.
It's already slim.
I'm a black woman. My nose.
You heard him, Eva. You heard
Hush.
Follow your nose.
Gary.
It always
Eva, you
knows.
heard Gary.
What he say?
He always tried to say something slick. He's talking about something about the Fruit Loop commercial. See?
Toucan Sam.
Get him.
It always knows.
You know what? I know you ain't talking about body parts.
Okay.
No.
He always try to slide it in when you don't hear it because you be talking, but the listeners hear it, so we got to catch that. We can't do this no more.
I know that's what they say.
No,
but anyway, well, we glad though, honey, that you that Janice, honey, you know, but she just speaking out, honey, because this is how she felt and stuff like that. You know, and a lot of people kind of said things about Miss Banks, honey, but nevertheless, honey, she did. Tyra did give her an opportunity because we didn't know who the first model was. She said she was the first model, so but nevertheless, we're gonna just keep all parties lifted up in our prayers and thank you, Eva, that you didn't get your nose done. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is boysenberry. On the high end, you say boysenberry, and on the low, you say beautiful purple. That's your color for the day.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
One time.
All right, y'all, here we go. Time for the wake-up call. 866-9 Ricky. Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Janice from Altamont Springs, Florida. Just wanted to say, everybody in the whole world, wake up, wake up, wake up, and say a little prayer.
Good morning. Wake up, Raleigh, North Carolina.
This is Diamond from Cleveland. Let my coworkers know I'm on my way to work. Made it all week and didn't call off. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Aretha. I want to wake up Black America to turn these criminals in who's killing these innocent children. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, my wake up call is for my son Sylvester, my daughter Ina. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is Mike T from Philly.
All you hood rat cheat on your man, get up this morning and go home.
Richmond, wake up. In Little Rock, wake up. Hey, Tulsa, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Flint, wake up. In Toledo, wake up. Des Moines, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is the bottom of the hour, y'all. We got the one and only Maria Moore is on with us this morning with Mind, Body, and Business. 3 ways to conquer sugar cravings. Maria, what you got this morning? God,
yes, we are trying to. Yes, turn your Mountain Dew into. We are talking about fighting those sugar cravings. You know, Ricky, the American Heart Association says that women should have no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar per day, and men no more than 9 teaspoons. I know people who put just that much in their coffee. And, you know, when it comes to losing weight, especially if you want to target your fat stores, you have got to lower your sugar, because when you eat too much sugar, you stop the process of your body burning fat as fuel. So, you know, when it comes to discipline with sugar, people go in, they got unicorn dreams plan, and you got to really take your time and really focus on strategies that are going to help you stop the sugar cravings. So whenever you begin working towards a challenging goal, you should expect some resistance, especially when it comes to eating sugar, because it can be so addictive. So the key is being proactive, not reactive. So number one, Ricky, I encourage people to focus on the cause, not just the symptoms, right? So under what conditions are you having sugar cravings? Is it because you are nervous? Are you nervous because you procrastinated and you waited to the last minute and you're trying to calm yourself down? Or are you low on sleep? Did you not get enough sleep and now you're extra hungry and you're having those cravings?
All of that, Maria. All of that, Maria.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah.
Yes, and, it just happens. You don't mean for it to happen, but it happens.
Mm-hmm. So do you feel like when you're in situations where you've, you're kind of down to the wire, you're feeling anxiety or you didn't get enough sleep, that the sugar cravings are a little more elevated?
Mm-hmm. Nice piece of sweet potato
pie. Mine are at night,
good.
but I just want something sweet.
Mm-hmm. Scoop of ice cream, some sweet potato pie,
a
bowl
anything.
Of cereal. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. I want y'all to eat the granola bar.
Where do you stop that, Maria?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Yeah, so you need to focus on the source of your sugar craving. So, instead of saying, okay, well, I'm just going to be strong and I'm going to try and fight the cravings, like what is the source of the craving? Like, what is causing you to crave it? And this goes to my second point. Are you eating enough food? Now, some people may be like, well, I'm probably overeating, but a lot of times people are skipping meals. And so when you skip meals, your body is going to try to overcompensate. When you don't eat enough, your body starts looking for a fast source of fuel as a way to catch up. And sugar gives you quick energy. You eat that Twix, you eat that ice cream, and you like
Kat.
all of us, that Kit Kat. Keep going. What else, Brad?
Man, Almond Joy, Reese's Pieces, Reese's Cups, M&M's. Don't do that now. All kind of cereal. Now, a big bowl of cereal. Baby, I got a big Tupperware bowl of cereal I eat in the middle of the night. It's wrong.
Oh,
You're right.
Tupperware.
You're right. Yes, the big old Tupperware bowl with a big spoon.
Yeah. I get it.
You can order the marshmallows for Lucky Charms off of Amazon. Just the marshmallows by themselves.
Yes, you can.
Serious?
They come in little packs. That little bag.
Throw your little, extra handful of marshmallows in there because it don't never be enough.
It don't never be enough.
Never.
See, I'm
sorry, Maria. But I will say, I have had one Mountain Dew this week, and I've drinking, instead of coffee, I've been drinking green tea and honey every day, 300 jumping jacks, about 5 bottled waters every day, and the granola, I hate to say it because Dave gone.
Those salty bars.
Yeah, the salty
nutty bars.
Yeah, the salty nutty granola bars.
You eat
morning.
2 or 1?
Maria, let us know how we can find you.
Yes, find me on social media at Maria Moore for more tips. But yes, those are all great examples, and I'm really proud of you, Ricky. Thank you so much.
But that is a good point, because I noticed when I watch my 600-pound life, he do send them to counseling. He send them to get therapy. So that's really important. Like, we want to know why you're eating so much. You know what I'm saying? So that is so important. All right, we got one time, Maria Moore. Maria! All right, look, we need some smart fellas to call in, because it's time to play Battle of the Sexes, and we done lost about 3 weeks in a row. So I need a man and a woman, but I need smart fellas that's on point with everything. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. One woman, one man. Battle of the Sexes coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Black Tony, you not coming? It's Friday, bro.
Saturday, I'm going to have to send an ambulance over. Son.
Bro, you done called in sick every day this week, man.
I'm not sick, Saturday. I might have to send an ambulance over here, though, because I'm on the floor right now. I'm laid out on the floor in the living room. Son.
So you're not coming to work?
Saturday, I'm past. I might need oxygen, Saturday. I might need to send an ambulance over here, son.
What's wrong?
Saturday, I keep passing out. Saturday.
Why?
My little nephew, I told them to put my clothes in dry last night. If I went to bed, because I knew I had to get up early to get to work in the morning. I told them, I said, y'all please throw my clothes in the dryer. If I go run to work in the morning, put some dry sheets in there. They trying to be funny, so they put the whole box of dry sheets in there. It was 180 sheets. So.
What happened?
They put the whole box of 180 sheets in there. Now I think it was those snuggles.
What happened?
It's so strong. It's so strong. When I opened up the dryer, I just fell out. Because it's so strong. It smells so strong. I tried to put my clothes on, and I just did. I'm slobbing, I'm dizzy. I'm slobbing. The whole house smells strong. Everybody done passed out.
So your whole community, like if you open the door, your whole neighborhood will smell like Snuggles.
Yes, I done passed out. I keep slobbing on my mouth like I've been to the dentist. I done passed out. I can't even get up. I'm on the floor right now.
From fabric sheets?
Out of 180 on out of the whole box.
What about how does your clothes turn out?
They snuggly fresh. Oh, but it's too much.
They what?
They snuggly fresh, but it's too much.
You ever smell anybody ever snuggly fresh right to you? Yeah, man. I mean, you think that's a good thing. I don't know why that's
180 sheets. So they smell like.
What's that got to do with you? How you getting sick off?
Cause it making me dizzy. I can't stand up. Every time I stand up, I pass out. So I keep falling out and my eyes burning.
All right, so look, you can take the rest of the day off. Take the rest of the day off. You promise you coming Monday though?
Yeah, I'm good for the day.
Yeah, you good for the day, but what about Monday though? You promise?
Okay, I'll get up and I'll let you over.
What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. I'm sleeping wine. In a row. I look too good. To be alone. My house clean. My pool warm. Just shave.
Smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening?
I am playing no games, and what that I say comes straight from the heart.
So if you try not lay in these arms,
I'ma leave that open.
I'ma leave the door.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 6 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the segment's being brought to you by Bank of America. Customized cash reward credit card. You can earn 3% cash back on online shopping, making the essentials even more rewarding. Copyright 2021, Bank of America Corporation. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. I didn't know this, y'all, but Brad, maybe you can help me out with it. They're saying, y'all, since the Dipset and the Logs, honey, versus on last night, it was last night, they're saying that Mariah Carey was there, and a lot of people saying, y'all, that Mariah Carey is more than a pop princess, honey. They say she is deemed a real hood princess. They say because of her many classic features on various hip-hop hits. Is she a hood princess? Have she done a lot of hip hop stuff?
Do collabs with hip hop of her stature. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like her ODB, Old Dirty Bastard. Yeah, that wasn't happening. Her record label didn't even want her to do that. She pushed for that. She got hip hop in her heart. She from New York. You know what I'm saying? So she pushed for that. Tommy Mottola wasn't having it, but she was like, "You gonna do this? What you gonna do?"
Yeah, right. I remember he used to lock her in the house too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Was married.
Yeah, you can read the book. Go check it out. It's very good. Memoirs.
Yeah, but I'm still a little hurt by it, though. She should have came last night to the party, though, but I guess she had something.
Why you think that she's not even in town?
But she could have gone on a jet and flown down.
Gary. No, she had something to do. She's got children. She got a lot of things on her plate, Gary. I talked to her. It's all good, Gary.
Oh, okay, good, because I was just concerned.
If I'm not upset, you shouldn't worry about it. Thank you.
Gary,
you showed up, Gary. You showed up for me, Gary. That's what mattered, Gary.
Be around them rappers.
You missed Carrie, honey. Carrie was nervous, baby.
Not at all.
She said, "Dog, I can't come down."
You got her twisted, honey. She'll pull out the Draco on your head. You got her twisted. Don't do that.
Yeah, but I enjoyed last night too, Brad. It was really nice. So it was nice being around all the rappers and all the celebrities.
Who's all the rappers? What rapper did you see in there?
Wasn't
Candy was in there. She's not a rapper. Her husband Todd. There was Yandy and her husband. They're not rappers.
I thought they was
Nivea
a rapper.
was there. Nivea's not a rapper.
Brad, give us a list. Who all was there?
All of Dish Nation was there. Oh my God, Swan and oh my God, Arlene. Even Joaquin came. Oh my God, it was so awesome.
Kiki Wyatt.
Kiki Wyatt came. It was
Trina Braxton.
Dang, Gary, you seen everybody, huh?
Yeah, honey. Your family members. Yep, everybody.
Milan came.
Star-studded.
Yep,
it wasn't star-studded.
It was really cute. Montana was in the building. Yeah, it was cute. It was nice. I'm sorry, Gary. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're fine. But it was nice. I really enjoyed it, and all the people were there, honey, and stuff. So it was a really good event, honey. I was surprised, honey.
Did you get to eat some of the food? Them lamb chops was swinging.
Yeah, but when I got it, they just had the potato wedges, so I had some potato wedges.
Dang. Oh, Gary. I'm going to send something to your house. You like lamb chops?
Yeah, I like, good little baby ones. Yeah, that'd be
No,
real
the baby
cute.
ones. Yeah, they was the lamb lollipops. I'm going to send you some.
Well, thank you so much, because I said, girl, just bring that potato wedge.
He don't want that. He want a Johnsonville
there was
bread.
lobster bites.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he want an acreage. Smoke sausage. A brat.
Yeah, so that'll be nice for a Saturday morning. All right, here's my final story. Y'all, Tiffany Haddish, she's still talking child, on her physical transformation from FloJo, honey. She ate more, honey. She said she just like, God, I'm looking like her now. They're saying that she's talking about getting into shape, y'all, for the Florence Griffin Joyner biopic. Now, she said, quote, this is going to be huge, and my legs are going to be amazing, she said in the interview. Y'all. She said, Florence Griffin Joyner was an amazing human being, and more, she said, I'm learning more about her, and the more that I'm liking her, and wow. And I'm like, they pick, the more I look at her, I'm kind of maybe trying to transform her in my head to look like
Florence Griffin Joyner.
Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one, Gary.
Really?
Yeah, I can't wait for this one. I hope they do a great job with it.
Yeah.
You not excited, Gary?
Well, they could have put Fantasia to play her or something.
Man.
I mean, she's fast and, run good and stuff like that.
What's wrong with Tiffany Haddish, though? We love Fantasia, but what's wrong with Tiffany? She gonna give her a chance, Gary.
I'm giving her a chance, but y'all be for real. And I know Ricky agrees with me.
I don't get it.
We they use the same black person for everybody.
What you mean?
No,
Give somebody else a
Tiffany
chance.
Haddish hasn't done that.
Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff now. She got 5 shows.
But she hasn't had a role like this, Gary.
Yeah, but I just give somebody else a chance, honey, to just make a little change, though, y'all. That's just how I feel about it, though. I mean,
they should have called you. They should have called you.
She's gonna be great.
Yeah,
they should have called you, Gary. You got them strong legs. They should have called you.
Yeah, they sure should have damn called me, honey. Talking about she lost 50 pounds, honey, over the past year, honey. And I'm like, girl, but we like Tiffany Haddish. She's a great comedian and stuff, and what have you, and whatever. She only did comedy for a little while. She never did that many shows. Comedy.
No, she's been doing comedy for a long time.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, probably over 20 years.
For a very long time.
Over 20 years.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. She just didn't blow up until recently, but she been on the grind and on the road doing stand-up for a long time.
She's been putting in work, Gary. She deserves it. She's been putting in the work.
Yeah, okay then. Well, all right. Just go ahead, Tiffany, and get your job. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is boysenberry. On the high end, on the low end, just say purple. And while we talking about it, they need to hurry up and put Rick in one of the shows. Rick, when you going to play Richard Pryor, Flip
Sammy
Wilson,
Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the Scottie Pippen biopic or the.
No, you not, honey. You're not. Come on,
Special Case said, and they gonna have me playing Don Cheadle.
They gonna remake Hotel Rwanda starring
you. Okay.
Boy, y'all low down. Boy, that's shady right there. Why I got to? Hey, K, why I got to be Don Cheadle though?
Because he look like your damn uncle.
Yes, man.
Oh my God!
Your African accent, get it right.
Oh, so what's the name of the movie? It's gonna be Special Case.
It's gonna be Hotel Rwanda after next.
Oh man. Oh, brother, you got me crying. I'm so tired of y'all calling me Don Cheadle, man. You and LeVar, y'all low down. Y'all be roasting me too hard, brother. I don't appreciate it. I'm start roasting back in a minute now.
Okay.
I can do a lot of things, but you ain't going to keep calling me Don Cheadle. I don't appreciate it. Hotel Rwanda after next. Man, turn this mic on. Shut your ass up. Oh, man, I'm crying. Coming up next.
All right, baby.
I can't.
What's up next, man?
Hey, girl. I don't know you and you don't know me. But I've been watching you across the room right now. The young people got a new term called WAP. Now, I don't know what that word mean, girl, but all I know, I want to WAP with you. Can you do WAP with me, girl? Do WAP with me. Can you WAP with me? Come on, help me, fellas, sing that. Oh, can you WAP? You do WAP with me. Each and every day, girl. I want you to WAP with me. Oh, can you WAP with me, girl?
Hey, I don't don't know if y'all knew it in the background. We should have played it dry first, but that was really a dog that going. And then some musicians put a damn song around the damn dog howling. That was funny as hell. Gary, play the dry for the dog. It was a real dog. Listen.
That's a dog.
Play it again, Dave. Play it again, Dave.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Listen, man. The older we get, the more things on our body start to change. Your vision goes bad. Your hair changes. You can't digest food the way you used to. So, if you could order a new body or get an overhaul, which part would you replace first? Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Call us now. Now, a recent poll of more than 2,300 people reveals the most popular responses. 35% say that they would replace their teeth first. Their teeth. Comedian Big Sean said that one tooth that right behind that canine that will always come out in your 30s. that tooth right behind that canine, that little baby. 30%. Right, 30% says their stomach is a problem. 27% said their eyes, and 22% said internal organs. Internal organs. 19% each went to replacing hair and skin. That's crazy. Call us up right now, 866-9-RICKY. Gary, what would you change?
I probably would change my. Well, you don't want to know that.
The back wings.
Oh, that
What?
back fat.
But and they've been talking about that too. I saw a doctor talking about. I hate that back fat. They call it wings, and I just don't like that. And if I could just change that and send it other places and stuff, that would be really cute. But then
Can't you go get what's the name to suck it out?
Who?
Your friend that can suck it out? The doctor.
Oh.
We still talking about back.
Yeah, I'm talking about the back. Okay. See. I'm talking about your friend. I went to your friend, the doctor, to take the little thing and suck the back fat out. I
Dr.
Nip
Tuck and Dr. Nick could suck it out, but I mean, I ain't got no money to be paying all that money to be having it. So I've been trying to twist and turn. And you know how you go from side to side, and hopefully that it'll diffuse or whatever it's going to do, but it ain't doing nothing, honey. And I just don't like that part of my body. So if y'all just keep me lifted in prayer, that fat will leave one day. It'll be nice.
Special K, what would you change?
I'm going to skip the obvious thing, and I'm going to go to feet. I would definitely change my feet, man.
Yeah, keep your socks on.
Yeah, man. I take a shower with my socks on. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, your big toenail look like some plywood.
Well, it look like runaway slave feet. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you talking about Hotel Rwanda since you got jokes. What about you, Eva?
If I can change anything, I change my knees. I don't know what it is, but it seems as I get older, they just like popping and cracking, and I just can't do what I used to. I am no Meg Thee Stallion.
Y'all trying to get y'all Meg Thee Stallion knees. What about you, Brad?
Man, I think I would change my right because I'm starting to get like writer's cramp in my thumb. They call it trigger finger. I went to the doctor and everything. It's like it ain't healing though, and I might have to get surgery. So I changed this right hand.
Rock T.
Man, I add about 3 more inches to my height. I'm sitting right a little bit at 6 feet. I would like to be about 6'3", maybe 6'4".
Lord.
Yeah, for me, my stomach. Like I'm really working on it though. 1 Mountain Dew this week. 8 bottled waters a day, green tea, those golly. I chew about 4 of those golly gummies and about 300 jumping jacks every day, and I jump rope every day, and I'm running on the treadmill. So it's gone down a lot though.
That's what's up.
Congratulations, Ricky. Keep it up.
Lot, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't need.
Because you like your Mountain Dews.
Yes,
yeah,
you do.
I don't need 2 bulges. Just 1 bulge, just enough. Let's go to the. Let's go to the phone. 866 Ricky. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Shauna, and I will replace my knees and my back. I just turned 50 in April, and it seems like since I've turned 50, they are giving me the blues.
I would replace my stomach because it is so fat, and I just want it to be rebuilt, and I want a whole new another one, and I want it to be flat. I don't want it to be fat. That's all I want.
It would be that booty because my booty is not round enough, and it's like a flat thing, and then I got a little hump. So if it ain't gonna come up some, I'm gonna need a new booty.
My boobs, man, I've been using sticks for years, and they just don't stay up. My boobs.
Man, I'll get some new balls. I'm tired of sitting on these.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying, bro? I feel you, bro. Balls look like some throw pillows. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all hit us up on Rick's. If you couldn't get through Rick'sMountainMorningShow.com. He ain't gonna change his ball. More Rick's Mountain Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Maria from Birmingham, Alabama. What up, Maria? And we got Jermaine from, what is that, Columbia, South Carolina?
Greenville, South Carolina.
My bad. Greenville, South Kakalaki. All right, y'all ready, man? Play Battle of the Sexes?
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
All right, Maria, where you at? Center Point?
No, I'm in Birmingham, but look, Ricky, by way of Tuskegee.
Hey! Shout out to Tuskegee and the Marching Crimson Pipers. All right, y'all ready?
Ready?
All right. Come on, Maria. We're going first. All right, here we go. Start the clock. In a manual shift car, the pedal to the left of the brake pedal is called what?
The gas? I don't know.
Nope, the clutch.
Okay.
All right. MMG, Maybach Music Group, is headed to Miami native. Is headed by Miami native rapper. What rapper is over Maybach Music Group?
Rick Ross.
Yes. And M80 is a type of what?
Genesis? No.
Nope. Firecracker.
Okay.
All right. What NFL team represents Indianapolis?
The Colts.
Yes. What college basketball team is named the Blue Devils?
Oh, Jesus. Duke.
Yes. The movie starred Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence as two prisoners serving life. What's the name of the movie?
Life.
Yep. Man, these easy ass questions, Maria.
Yeah, I needed her.
Ricky.
All
You got 4.
Golly, bro, come on with it, man.
Jermaine, you
I
ready?
need her question, man. I need her.
You don't have her questions. You got your questions.
Let's go, man.
Let's go, South Carolina. Start the clock. What city is the House of Versace located?
Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't know it.
It's Miami. What classic food company uses the catchphrase good?
Good.
Oh, man.
Come on,
KFC.
bro.
I don't know. Roll on.
Say pass.
Campbell Soup, not KFC. What is the
Okay.
WNBA's Los Angeles team's name?
The Kings.
No, the WNBA.
Yeah.
That ain't even the same.
He said, yeah.
Pass. I'm about to
They're
lose.
the Sparks.
I'm about to lose.
You
The
definitely
Sparks.
gonna lose.
Go
They're
ahead.
the Sparks. This display of cured meats, cheeses, accompanied often at parties, is called what?
Oh,
A
damn.
charcuterie board or charcuterie tray.
See, but man, listen to the questions I got though.
Man, Campbell Soup, good. Come on,
I
bro.
didn't remember commercials, Ricky, man.
And everybody
I
know
apologize.
Versace House is in Miami, bro. Oh, Lord.
And if you don't know
Hey, can we
any
get a point?
WNBA team, you know the Sparks.
I know the. You right.
He said the damn Kings.
So, Ricky, yet again, the ladies have won.
All right, we got the winner, Maria from Birmingham, Alabama, by way of Tuskegee University Special K. Where did she win?
Congratulations, Maria of Birmingham, as our champion today. Here's this week's amazing prize pack bonanza from the Dollar Tree. You got a jar of Pampa brand pitted olives, Supreme Tradition minced garlic, a 4-pound bag of Blue Ribbon premium cat litter, a Panasonic lithium calculator battery, a 16-ounce California Gold brand 100% prune juice, an extra crispy frozen microwave lobster egg roll, a 3-pack of heavy-duty scouring pads, Sesame Street gentle and mild baby lotion, a 7-pound bag of ice, and an Alberto VO5 Moisture Milk Shampoo with 5 essential vitamins. A $10 prize pack, all for you for winning Battle of the Sexes on the award-winning Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, Maria, congratulations.
Boo you, sir. You got nothing right. Goodbye. Loser.
Y'all cheating, man.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Bring me back. Bring me back, baby. Bring me back.
Oh, man, who familiar with this one?
Oh, I know all about this one right here.
Now, what's the dance of this one?
Man, it's called the Cane Wang. It's like South
How you
Florida,
do it, Kate?
South Florida, Middle Florida. It's almost like a Chicago two-step mixed in with an electric slide. It's real dope if you see a bunch of people doing it. It's
So
actually
Chi-Town
cool
do
dance.
this right here, or this
I
just
don't know
South
if
Florida?
this is a South thing, man. This is like a Florida, North South Carolina, Augusta, Georgia. Like it's a southern thing, but it's real dope if you see somebody doing it.
Yeah. Now, anybody, when it comes to two-stepping, I put Adele Givens and her husband against anybody on this earth. They get down.
I've heard they are legendary.
Have anybody ever seen comedian Adele Givens and her husband do the two-step? They always do it backstage when music is playing, and right before she go on stage sometime, whatever comes on, man, they'll get it. They'll drop whatever they got and get it right then, man. And you just stand there and you just watch like, wow.
Yeah.
Shut it down. They shut it down.
Now, Rock T, you and your wife, y'all do it all the time, especially at Frankie Beverly and Maid's concert.
Yeah, man, we love swinging out. Adele got us they got us beat a little
y'all
bit.
swingers.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. A revelation on Rickey Smiley
I walked in
Yeah,
there.
Rock. Say what, Rock?
Swinging out, man. It's dancing.
Oh. No, I thought you said y'all was swingers.
No, sir.
A whole different kind of show right now.
Role play, but ain't no swinging.
Right. And Brett, Yvonne, y'all familiar with this?
Not in Chicago.
I'm not familiar with it, but that's the good thing about the line dance songs, Ricky, because as soon as you see somebody do it, it takes just a second to kind of jump in there with them.
I want to see somebody do it. I'm going to have to look it up.
Yeah, but
what's up on
sometimes
YouTube?
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Special
do
K,
it, but
you gonna do it
sometimes
for a
it
Special K? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, do you know how to do this particular one, K?
It's been so long. I would have to watch it for a few minutes, man. It's been a long time, boy. It's been a long time since I came Wayne with it, boy.
And I never seen Gary line dance either.
Gary admitted he has no rhythm.
I have no rhythm. But that song that you're talking about right now, that I'm especially talking about, the Queens be doing that at the club all the time.
With this song right here?
Yep. The sisters
Oh,
doing
wow.
those dances, honey.
You can't do a line dance, but you 50, you can do a split. I don't understand. All right, y'all. 5 minutes. He said it's different. 5 minutes. 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Good morning. Is this Chris?
Who is this?
Sir, this is Clark Devereux. I'm calling on behalf of the Lennox Corporation. We're the parent company that handles the Ford credit information. Did you purchase a vehicle from a Ford dealership over there in Alabama?
Motherfucker, you know what time it is.
So I'm just trying to get a little bit of...
Motherfucker, you don't goddamn call me this early.
Sir, don't yell at me, sir.
The person you called is no longer on the line.
It's very fucking good, buddy.
Chris, you need to listen to me about... I'm calling you about the black Mustang that you traded in for the new vehicle that you purchased. If you'd give me a chance to explain to you what the hell's going on.
Motherfucker, you don't call nobody goddamn early in the goddamn morning.
The person you called is no longer on the line.
Hello?
Chris, Clark Devereux again.
Oh, you gonna call somebody and wake somebody up in the goddamn morning?
Well, look here, buddy. What I'm calling in reference to is that we've looked at the Mustang a little bit further. We need you to bring the vehicle that you purchased back into your dealership, as we suspect that the Mustang's odometer has
Look,
been...
I ain't fuck that. I came up there, I bought the motherfucker 2 months ago.
We just now got a chance to get the full inspection done. We suspect...
Motherfucker, you should have seen...
Don't you curse me.
Don't curse me, you son of a...
You curse me first, buddy.
I don't give a goddamn.
Look here, man. You rolled back that odometer. You changed the odometer on the car.
You're a goddamn liar. The fucking damn digital, you stupid motherfucker.
Don't you realize that some digital things can be tampered with also, Christopher?
I ain't no damn computer wizard. I ain't...
Sir, we're going to report your vehicle stolen if you do not bring that vehicle back in to us.
I'll tell you what,
consider...
ass whooping to you,
Where are you located? Because I'd love to get an ass whooping.
Well, you come on down here. It's in Inverness.
I'll slap you 2 times, buddy.
You'll think it.
That's what'll happen. You'll lean
How
in.
big of a fella are you?
I'm 6'2", 280 right now. They call me
Where you from?
They call me Little Reuben.
Well, you don't think, Little Reuben.
Why are you acting like a dumb? You're really a dumb.
Your mama's a dumb.
Look, well, hey, at least I know who my mama is.
But you're about ignorant.
Why do you have to
Come
do
down here
that?
with my ass. I like to see you with mine.
What time is convenient for you?
Right now, come on. I need a good ass with me.
Well, I can't leave right now. I'm at work.
I'll come see you, guys. Where are you? Where you from?
West End, South Park Road.
Man.
You don't want
You
none.
get Alabama ass with my
You
tell that.
don't want none. You don't want none. Haters get dealt with. Haters get their ass kicked.
Hey, buddy, you want to whoop my son? Good ass with mine.
Do it. I'm just trying to whip
The
your ass.
person you called is no longer on the line.
What the do you want, buddy?
Dog, it's a prank phone call, man. It's Roy Wood Jr. What's up, man?
I'm sorry.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 27 after the hour, y'all. The segment was being brought to you by Indeed. That's right. With Indeed Instant Match, just sponsor a post and immediately receive a short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Make sure that you visit Indeed.com/credit. That's Indeed.com/credit. All right, Eva got your front page. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look on this beautiful Friday at your front page news. So as the coronavirus surges again here in the U.S. due to highly contagious Delta variant, hospitalizations and deaths are now up by more than 40% from last week. 7 states in the South, including Florida, Texas, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi, accounted for about half of all new infections and hospitalizations over the past week. But there is some good news. The good news is there's been a jump in vaccinations, including 82% increase in Oklahoma and a 60% increase in Georgia. Now, in other news, the Justice Department announced a civil rights investigation into the conduct of Phoenix Police Department, looking at whether officers have been using excessive force in abusing the homeless. Meanwhile, President Biden signed legislation yesterday awarding congressional gold medals to police officers who responded to the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Biden also announced a plan to switch all new U.S. vehicles to electric by 2030. And last but certainly not least, today marks the 56th year anniversary since the Voting Rights Act of 65 was signed into law. All these years later, we are still fighting the oppressive laws that attempt to restrict voting access. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, we got a Tokyo Olympic update. First of all, the women's 4x100 meter relay are in the blocks right now. So by the time I end my doggone sports, let's hope that they can pull an upset over Jamaica. Time U.S. women's basketball squad defeats Serbia to advance to the gold medal game. And legendary sprinter Allyson Felix wins her 10th Olympic medal. She takes the bronze in the 400 meters, Olympic record for women's track and field. She's actually tied with Carl Lewis for all-time total medals, man, in track and field. So big up to Allyson Felix. Hope to see her on that 4x400 meter relay as well. Simone Biles, she says that abuse that she suffered at the hands of Team USA's Dr. Larry Nassar likely triggered and infected her mental health, causing her to pull out of the Olympics, man. I knew there was some underlying situations going on, so expect to hear some more information about this coming out real soon. Last but not least, 42-year-old boxing great Manny Pacquiao says he is down to fight Money Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, for a rematch. Mayweather's retired. He ain't gonna come out and do that fight, man. I mean, he may do some more exhibition fights for some money, but he ain't gonna touch that 50-0 record. I promise you.
Plus, he'll lose.
You talking about Pacquiao?
Yes.
Yeah. Pacquiao, yeah. He's still fight. He got to fight Errol Spence coming up, and that's I think Spence gonna probably put him on the canvas.
Do a match with Stone Cold Steve Austin or something. Go find somebody else to play with.
Yes, sir. That's what I got for sports, man. They're bringing it tack. Got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and you can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Bottom of the hour, it's time for the hot spot being brought to you by.
This report is brought to you by Macy's. It's Macy's one-day sale with great deals of the day to keep your summer look going strong and great updates for your home. Plus, Star Rewards members earn rewards faster during Star Money bonus days going on now at Macy's. What's up, Brad?
What up, Eva? What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Kanye West returned for one more party in the ATL last night, debuting his 10th album, Donda, once more, and in the same venue as 2 weeks ago. So during this performance, Ye stood in black with the word Donda on his back. It was amid a circle of lights on a setup mimicking his makeshift room at the venue with a bed, candle, and shoes. It was immediately apparent that the retooled album sounded more cohesive, more beats and melodies such as songs New Again and the Roddy Ricch feature Pure Souls. This time the event was actually preceded by Donda's appearance on Apple Music for pre-sale. Earlier yesterday he began live streaming himself, finishing the album at the stadium with the live stream and a counting clock counting down to 12:30 a.m. on August 6th. Now he appeared to be flying, y'all. I don't know if y'all checked that out. Did y'all see any footage of this?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like flying in the air or something, lifted up or whatever.
Like it was going to heaven.
Yeah. Did y'all like that?
With the angelic music. It was weird.
Yeah. They said that was really, really nice. It was very dramatic. A crowd of people, they had the spotlight on him and he was like hanging in the air or something. So
Right.
That's dope. He dares to be different. He always do something to stand out and you almost forget about you mad at him for some other stuff he might have done. So he know
Right.
how to stay, in the public. He probably got that from Kim too, because they like
But he romping
marketing
them
geniuses
shoes
over
that he got out looked like some hearses.
Moving on. Oh Lord, y'all. C Murder has gone on a hunger strike.
Got on some Yeezys, all of a sudden cars start lining up behind you, turning their lights on.
Oh my God, you so stupid, y'all. C Murder has gone on a hunger strike again, y'all. If y'all can recall, he did this back in 2009. This time he blasted the prison for handling COVID-19 and the lack of transparency on the matter. Yesterday he released a statement through his publicist writing, since the onset of COVID-19, they have continued placing the inmates that have tested positive for the virus in the dorms with inmates that were COVID-19 negative. This has not only spread the virus, but it's caused abnormally long quarantine times. The COVID-19 positive inmates are put on a 2-week quarantine time initially, but then the prison adds new positive inmates to the dorm daily, which then extends the quarantine time 2 weeks each day that they add a new case. He said while quarantining the inmates are on constant lockdown, they're not allowed to leave the dorm to get fresh air. The tests that they provide are not up to standard, and they're giving many erroneous results. He said there are many inmates that have alignments that are not properly treated, and as a result have died after contracting the virus. He said, I believe that the world should know what is occurring here, and their loved ones deserve to know the truth. Additionally, y'all, C Murder is fighting for the courts to release 31 concealed documents that says will help his case. All right, y'all, so we're going to keep C Murder in our prayers, because my goodness, how long do people got to be locked up? We learn our lesson, okay? Because it sure ain't cool in there, because you can't get out, you can't do nothing you want to do, you can't do no music, you can't see nothing. The world keep moving, your loved ones get old, they pass away, people die. It's just a sad thing. My goodness, it's people. Yeah, anyway, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. Coming up next, we got Chef Jan with them good old quarantine meals and that good old pico, Lord have mercy. And we got the praise mix down. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for Quarantine Cooking with Chef Janisha Payne. Chef Jan, good morning.
What's up?
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Man, we blessed this morning, and blessed and hungry.
Okay.
What you got? Well, they're going to be really happy today because I made your greens, the Rickey Smiley greens.
Oh!
Yes!
What?
Oh! What? With the peppers.
Chef Payne came over here. I showed her how to make those collard greens. Is it working out for you? Do people like the greens?
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, those are the best things ever.
Best greens ever.
Oh
yes.
So Janisha, we'll go ahead and put it in jar. I'm gonna take your suggestion. Let's run with it.
Oh yes.
I'm telling you, let's do it. I'm ready.
Can y'all send me something to sop up some of this liquor from last night?
Bro, you've been drunk all morning.
Man, I'm telling you. I was really on the toilet earlier. I tried to say the plumber did come. I let him in, but I had to stop there first. I'd rather do that than throw up. So I did. I'm sorry, but I need them greens. They help clear you. They help clear you out. Clear out your system. And then if you put me a slice of cornbread and sop it all up, yeah. Ooh, I'm hungry too. Ooh. Lord,
Yes.
can y'all, Ricky? Can you please make me some of them, Chef Jan?
I'll make you some greens. I
Yeah.
will. I promise to God I'll make you some greens.
And Chef Jan, I need some pico, and I need some of that macaroni and cheese, and all that other stuff you made me too. I'm so hungry over here, y'all.
I need all
Brad
that to
drunk,
make
right?
up.
Brad's still drunk from last night.
Lord. That is
You
so
started
funny.
talking about pico and all them other recipes. Brad, what you hold on, Chef J. Brad, what you had to drink last night?
Oh man, they kept making me this specialty drink. It was blue on the bottom, but then it had like Hennessy in it. Then it had a little sweet liqueur or something on the top. And you stir it up, man. That thing good. It hit you with the 1-2, baby. I done had like 16 of them, but I didn't feel it till I was in the car getting drove
Until you got your ass up and got on the morning show this morning.
I did not want to get up this morning, but I did not want Derek or Kim to be calling me. Talking about, we gonna have to do better, Brett. We gonna have to do better. Oh, Lord. Do better. I was like, let me get up, Lord. It was hard. But you know, I got to do what I got to do. But, oh, Lord. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Too much Hennessy.
Oh, Rock, she lit, Rock.
Brett gone, boy.
She gone this morning.
You gotta come cook for me. Please come cook me.
Chef Jan, you got to give her some kind of remedy, something.
Yeah, some
You
good
know,
old cornbread.
look. Yes, I'm still here in Atlanta, so you know if you need something, let me know.
When we hang up, I'm calling you as soon as we get off.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Lord.
Chef Jan, go ahead and try to give out the recipe before Brett start back up again.
So in the video, I'm going to walk you through. It's really simple. It's just basically the greens, water, Mrs. Dash. That trick is going to be that chicken bouillon base, no meat. You can add meat if you want to. A 3-pepper blend, sugar. You know, it's really simple. Like the video is going to be really quick.
That's what make it different though when
And
y'all
then
add
you
them
got
peppers.
you got to put the garlic in there. You got to put a stick of
garlic,
butter in there. Land O'Lakes unsalted butter. Some vinegar and some liquid smoke.
Yes.
And then get you some of those sweet peppers.
Can I roll that liquid
Yes,
smoke
you can. And get you some sweet peppers and cut those sweet peppers off in there. And you can do you some onions. And they're going to cook down like a dime bag of weed, but they're going to be so good.
Come on now. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, I'm hungry.
Chef Janisha.
They are the best greens.
Thank y'all. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
You can find
Y'all can find it at my house. I live at. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You can find it on the RickySmileyMorningShow.com or my social media, which is cooking_with_Jan.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Chef Janisha Payne. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.